officials and spectators to tonight's Jeff Uphouse Memorial Tournament, Game 1 in the Cook Center Bell Family Arena. Tonight's season opener tip-off game features the Evangel Valor and the Missouri Baptist Spartans. Now we're going to rise for the opening invitation, led by Brandon Clausen, followed by the national anthem.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening and this opportunity to come play this game you've given us, Lord. We thank you for the skills and abilities that you've given these men. We ask that you help us play the best of our ability and have good sportsmanship. All the things we say and do, glorify your kingdom. We ask all these things in your name. Amen.
And now for tonight's starting lineup. First for Missouri Baptist Spartans. Starting at guard, 6'2" junior from Wichita, Kansas, number 0, Tyrell Andrews. At another guard, 6'2" junior from St. Louis, Missouri, number 1, Jadis White. And another guard, 6'4" senior from Farmington, Missouri, number 2, Brendan Hardy. At the other guard, 6'6" sophomore from Lawrence, Kansas, number 22, Bryce Johnson. And at forward, 6'7" sophomore from Lisbon, Portugal, number 21, Bruno Aroha. Missouri Baptist is coached by Preston Ingram. And now, introducing the Evangel Valor. Starting at guard, 5'11" junior from Cartago, Costa Rica, number 0, Manrique Alvarado. At the other guard, 6'4" senior from Rolla, Missouri, number 2, Josh Pritchard. At the other guard, 5'11" junior from Grand Bahama Island, number 5, Edriel Martinborough. At the other guard, 6'4" junior from Boca Raton, Florida, number 20, Stephen Salvi. And at forward, 6'7" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 21, Bryce Hunt. Evangel is coached by Bert Cable. Tonight's referees are Corey Gilman, Lance Fuller Jr., and Brian Kratz.
Welcome into the Cook Center on the campus of Mid-America Nazarene University as we're set to bring you the beginning of the 2022-23 men's basketball season. As the Pioneers do every year, that kicks off with hosting the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Game 1 of the Classic is coming to you with the Missouri Baptist Spartans wearing the blue jerseys in town from St. Louis, as well as a familiar foe, the Evangel Valor, not the Crusaders anymore, the Valor here from Springfield. So two highly competitive teams. Missouri Baptist won the AMC Conference going away a year ago, and Evangel receiving votes to start this season off. Should have a heck of a ball game in store for you. Just excited to get basketball back in the Cook Center. Of course, the Pioneers and Sterling College will take place following this game. And Evangel's going to win the tip, and Manny Alvarado gets the offense started, brings it across half. A lob right out of the gate. Idriel Martinborough slams one home. The first 2 points of the season come by way of alley-oop dunk from the 5'11 guard from the Bahamas. Jadis White gets the offense set. Hands it to Tyrell Andrews. That's going to be a turnover. Bryce Hunt, the big man from Cincinnati, bringing it across himself. Transfer from Coppin State. Evangel swings it around. Alvarado, open three, left wing. Left is short. Tipped out by Hunt. Earns an extra possession for the Valor. Josh Pritchett working one-on-one inside. Good defense in the post by Bryce Johnson. And Hunt stepped out and tried a three. Looks like the big man's got the ability to extend his range to the three-point line, and so can this kid, Brendan Hardy. 6'4" senior from Farmington, Missouri, who shot 43% from three a year ago. They don't want to see many clean catch and shoots for him. Evangel doesn't anyway. Missouri Baptist, I'm sure, will love to see more of those. Hunt attacks top of the key. Nice little Euro step all the way to the cup. Gets the drop. His first points in an Evangel uniform. Jadis White to Bryce Johnson. Little dribble weave action on the perimeter. Screen up top by Aroha. He gets it back. One-on-one in the post. Couldn't handle it. Steven Salvi rotate over and help side defense. Stayed vertical and forced the turnover. Bruno Aroha, the 6'7" sophomore from Portugal, had a chance in close in the paint there to no avail. Salvi, sixth man a year ago for Evangel, in the starting lineup now. 20 in the white jerseys, averaged double figures, 10.5 a game last year as a sophomore. Box set on the sideline out of bounds. Pritchett. Rockhurst transfer, although he's been at Evangel a couple years now. Hunt thought about another three. He's going to attack right side again, looking to draw a charge. No whistle. That leaves Josh Pritchett uncovered. Three-ball corner pocket. Evangel takes a 7-3 lead. Salvi cuts off Tyrell Andrews on the baseline. Missouri Baptist will reset. Hardy, rip and go baseline. Good move all the way to the cup. He's got all 5 Spartan points. Again, the leading scorer from this Missouri Baptist squad a year ago. Little pick and pop action. Hunt left the three well short. Team rebound will give Missouri Baptist possession. Head coach Preston Ingram calling out a set for the Spartans. Local guy, familiar. He's got ties to the Kansas City area. Was a Mocan coach. Local player. And they're looking to post Brendan Hardy that time. The sniper, three-point specialist, was asking for it on the block. Couldn't get it to him. Andrews takes a three in the corner. No good. Salvi able to come down with it. Pritchett gets it to Hunt at the elbow. Swings it back out top. Now Alvarado looking to post Pritchett. They get it to him mid-post. He's going to turn and face, looking for Hunt. Good backdoor cut by Bryce Hunt. Saw his man was leaving to go help on Pritchett in the post and just snuck behind the defense. Got an easy deuce. Good heads-up pass from Pritchett. Andrews to Aroha. Andrews was open on the back screen, missed him. Bryce Hunt looking to go one-on-one from the right elbow. He gets middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. Good defense here early on by Evangel. Can limit the catch-and-shoot three from Brendan Hardy. Really no breakdowns. It's a tribute to head coach Bert Capel and his younger brother Jackson Capel, the lead assistant, who were both tremendous players for Evangel in their college playing days and now leading the program from the bench. Alvarado was stripped in the paint. Bryce Johnson attacking right to left all the way to the cup. Left-handed layup up and good. He is a lefty. Coach Capel wasn't thrilled with that transition defense. He's going to take a timeout. Excuse me, that's a timeout from Coach Preston Ingram, Missouri Baptist first charge timeout. So 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 15:53 to go in the first half. Bryce Johnson's layup there on the replay cuts it to 2. Evangel, a difficult team to prepare for at any time in the season because of that motion offense they run. But especially game 1, I mean, right out of the gate, they're going to really put your defensive principles to the test because they don't run a lot of set plays that you can blow up or you can scout, try to take certain things away. They run a true motion offense, that old Bobby Knight Indiana-style motion that's been successful for a long time, and it's really hard to guard when it's done well, and they do it very well. Looks like Atria Cord, 6'1" senior from Springfield, number 10 in the white, has checked in, along with Jace Coffey, 15. Coffey has it now. Backdoor for Pritchett. Pass was low, couldn't quite handle it. We're going to get a scrum. That's going to be I thought they were going to get a jump ball, but I think Pritchett was able to be first to the floor, got his hands on it, and called timeout.
30-second timeout.
Another 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Thanks for being with us on MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. Play set to resume. Number 23, Nico Hill, in the game for the Spartans, his first action. 6-foot senior guard from Missouri. Alvarado to Coffey, high post, little dribble handoff action. Pull-up jumper, Alvarado couldn't get it to drop, and Hill's going to grab a rebound. Coffey tied him up. Jump ball possession favors the Valor. Jadis White gets the offense set. They're going inside to Bryce Johnson, left block. Turns over his shoulder, gets the bucket to drop. Bryce Johnson's got 4 consecutive for the Spartans, ties the game at 9. Offensive foul, Jace Coffey going to be hit with a moving screen. Evangel, always a very physical team. When you run that motion offense, you're going to get hit with back screen, flare screen, down screens constantly. Moving screen early in the season. We'll tighten that up. Bruno Aroja swings to Hill, looking for Johnson inside again. They get it to him right block. And good defense from Accord, just snuck behind him. Didn't know a double was coming, and Atria Accord comes away with the steal. Martinborough, pretty move, step through all the way to the bucket. 11-9 your score. Spartans like this 4-out, 1-in look. They're constantly trying to post one of their 2 forwards. And Johnson's been effective in there. Couldn't get it to him that time. Another turnover. Accord thought about a 3, turns it down. Pritchard, isolated right wing. Ball doesn't stick much. That thing is moving quick for the Evangel. Bryce Johnson poked it away from Martinborough. Martinborough got it back and then turned it right back over. Making a hustle play. Hill ended up coming away with it. Bruno Aroja underneath. Couldn't handle it. Swung around. Hill tries a 3 left wing. Too strong. Rebound Accord. Evangel going to slow things down, run some offense. That down screen, flare screen. Got it to Accord. Now Pritchett in the post, begging for an and 1. He got hit in the head. No call. Pritchett gets the pretty baseline run. Move off the backboard to drop. He's got 5. Brendan Hardy, dribble handoff to White. Good pass. Found a Roja, roll into the basket. Good offense that time from Missouri Baptist. And their dribble weave action. Roja slipped that screen in the slot, got himself an easy bucket. Martinborough surveying at the top. Now Coffey. They're looking to get Pritchett in the post again. Couldn't get it to him. Help side defense by the Spartans that time. Now Pritchett's going to take a 3 left corner. Hit every part of the rim, didn't drop. Coffey offensive rebound, got his own miss. Still couldn't get it to drop. battling on the offensive boards, but no reward on that possession. Hardy can't leave him. Left the three short. Tapped out by Aroha. Jadis White probing. Gets it to Bryce Johnson, left corner. Accord, excellent one-on-one individual defender, but they're going to send help. Accord did a nice job on the ball, but Josh Pritchett came over and helped poked it away. So it'll be Spartan basketball, baseline underneath. Damian Lloyd checks in for the Spartans, along with Brevin McMullen.
Also checking in for Missouri Baptist, number 13, Deshaun Woods.
As well as Deshaun Woods, 13 in the blue. So 3 new faces in the dark uniforms. Hardy kicks it out to McMullen. His first touch, fires up a 3 and knocks it down. That gives Missouri Baptist a 14-13 lead. Little full court pressure following the made triple by Damian Lloyd, picking up Alvarado full court. Lloyd, a junior guard out of St. Louis. That's going to be a traveling violation on Steven Salvi, 1 too many steps. Lloyd brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Garrett DeVault, his first action of the ball game in the season, the young season for Evangel. Both these teams, this is their season opener. High post to Deshaun Woods. Woods kicks it out to Lloyd, chases to an on-ball screen, rolls to the rim. They get it to him. He was looking for his open shooter, Hardy. Finally gets it to him after the ball batted around a couple of times, and not the guy you want to leave open. Brendan Hardy knocks down his second triple of the first half. He's got 8. Missouri Baptist stretches that lead to 4. Great pass. Jace Coffey found a cutting Steven Salvi for the left-handed layup. Lloyd pushing the pace. Pull-up jumper way off. Rebound by Alvarado. Going to see a few changes for Evangel at the next dead ball timeout. It looks like Brock Smith, the transfer from Drury, the Republic, Missouri, will check into the game. As Garrett DeVault, the freshman, scores his first bucket of the game, ties us at 17. A ball pressure from Evangel here early, and that's going to force a turnover. Salvi was all up in the airspace of Nico Hill, and Hill turned it over. Brock Smith will inbound it. His first action as a member of the Evangel Valor. Accord surveys left side. I'm sorry, that's DeVault. Kicks it out to Smith, first touch. Ball working around the perimeter. Smith gets it inside to Bryce. Hunt, fade away, baseline, over the left shoulder. You can tell this kid's an impressive athlete. Very comfortable in the post. 2 dribbles right to the rack. They're going to get a blocking foul. Could have been an and one. Instead, they're going to wave off the basket. Go blocking foul on the floor on Deshaun Woods, his first. Just 1 team foul apiece. We're going to get a technical foul. Ball had been dead for quite some time, and Bryce Hunt was in a conversation with the Missouri Baptist bench. And they're going to get Bryce Hunt with a technical. Made a great play to draw the personal foul, and should have had an and one in my opinion, and now he's going to have to take a seat. Coach Capel not thrilled with the technical foul. And so we're going to see Chandler Oriaki check into the game, the 6'10" senior from Houston, Texas, as Luke Hicks goes 1 for 2 on the technical free throws. So it will remain Evangel basketball, baseline underneath. Accord to inbound. Gets it into DeVault. Ball staying around the perimeter of this possession. Salvi, 3 top of the key, no good. Offensive rebound, Brock Smith. He kicks it out to DeVault. Thought about a triple, turned it down. Salvi inside to Oriaki, and Oriaki goes up for the dunk, and it rolls out. Couple Spartans there to contest, but Oriaki unable to convert his first field goal attempt. Woods dribble handoff to McMullen. McMullen probing all the way into the paint. Kicks it out to Hicks. Bounce pass inside, Deshaun Woods. He's out of bounds. Foot on the inline. That's going to take us to our media timeout, under 10 minutes in each half. Missouri Baptist, 9:44 to go in the first half, takes a 1-point lead, 18-17 over Evangel here at the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic on MNUsports.com. So after our under 10 timeout, Evangel basketball looking to regain the lead. Salvi drives baseline left side, drops one off for Oriaki. Ball batted around by a couple of Spartans. Salvi able to get it back. Brock Smith, he can really shoot it from the 3. That's what he does. No space, had to go drive and kick. Accord takes a 3 top of the key, off. Rebounded by DeVault, and his little flip shot up and in. Would call it a floater, but I don't think that's truly what it was. He caught the offensive rebound and just flipped it up and in. He's got 4, puts Evangel back on top by 1. And they're going to get a traveling violation on Brevin McMullen, sophomore forward out of Park Hills, Missouri. That'll get Tyrell Andrews back into the ball game. Starter for Missouri Baptist a year ago from Wichita, Kansas. Averaged 8 points a game last year. Brock Smith left open, 3-ball, drills it. That's what he does well. Cannot give him space at the 3-point line. Sniper. He'll be on every team's scouting report as a guy you can't give catch and shoot threes to. Promise you that. Andrews uses a ball screen, top of the key. Big screen set by Nick Wazalewski. His first action. 6'6" freshman, 32 in the blue. McMullen, 3-ball, right side, drilled it. He's knocked down a couple of those. 2 for 2 from downtown, Brevin McMullen. Pritchett back to Smith, who just knocked the 3 down the prior possession. Back to Pritchett. Ball has stayed on the perimeter this time. We're going to get another illegal screen on Evangel. Again, I've harped on it once, but early in the season, you'll see that from a team that runs that motion style offense. It's not a pattern. It's unpredictable as far as when you're going to get hit with a screen and where it's going to come on the floor. So it takes some time, young season. They'll clean that up, but very physical team, it happens. Jadis White running the point for the Spartans. Ball swung around the perimeter. Andrews directing traffic. Takes it himself. Strong drive, left side reverse layup up and good. Pretty move from Tyrell Andrews. gives Missouri Baptist the lead again, and we're going to get a third illegal screen on Evangel here in the first half. In the first 12 minutes of the first half. This time it's on Oriaki. His first. So Evangel's committed 4 total fouls, 3 of them offensive fouls on moving screens, and 1 of them a technical. Have not committed a foul on the defensive end. They're going to get it to Andrews, right wing, isolated. He drives right this time. Great pass. Found McMullen wide open in the corner on the hook pass, but McMullen's heel was out of bounds in the corner, so turnover. Evangel takes over. Pritchett brings it across to Edriel Martinborough. Martinborough driv right into traffic and had it stripped, but Jace Coffey, right place, right time, got it back up and in for 2. His first points of the game. Andrews isolated again on the wing. Gets it moving. Dribble weave action from Missouri Baptist. White looking to go inside to his freshman, Wazalewski. Couldn't get it to him. And Luke Hicks going to fire up a 3. Off the mark. Rebound to Salvi. Josh Pritchett. Pretty move to get in the paint. Found an open Salvi left corner. His jumper no good. McMullen the rebound. Spartans pushing the pace a bit here. Hicks resets the offense. Jadis White to Andrews. Ball swung around the perimeter. High ball screen. They get it to the roller. Wazlewski couldn't get the and one, but will head to the line for 2. First defensive foul of the game for Evangel. It's going to be on Josh Pritchett coming over in rotation on that pick and roll. Nice job by the freshman big man. Wazalewski rolling hard to the cup. Lets his senior point guard, Jadis White, find him on the pick and roll. Way off the mark on the foul shot. Manny Alvarado back in for Evangel, and Brendan Hardy checks back in for Missouri Baptist. Oh for 2 at the line. Tyrell Andrews just about stole it away from Coffey on the rebound, but pokes it out of bounds. We're going to see a little full court press here from Missouri Baptist, set up in a 2-2-1 look. We'll see that after made free throws, but on a dead ball after a free throw, why not? We're going to stop action to take the shot clock from 30 to 28. All right. Pritchett to Alvarado inbounds against the 2-2-1 press. Manny just going to break it himself. Now gets it to Pritchett. Smith, open 3, corner left side, knocks it down. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. That's what you want to do to a full court press, is attack it quick. Down the floor in a hurry, found an open shooter on the wing. Gives Evangel a 4-point lead. Spread, pick and roll. Andrews handling, back to White. Looking to go inside. The big now is Bruno Aroja. As he's posted with Edriel Martinborough on a switch. He's got a size advantage. Martinborough strong, but not tall. Found a wide open Tyrell Andrews, right wing 3-ball, knocked it down. Makes this a 27-26 ball game. Coffey posting. Good entry pass outside from Pritchett. Couple of shot fakes, and he's going to head to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Aroja. Bryce Johnson will check back in after the first foul shot.
That's his first second team foul.
Only the second team foul of the game on Missouri Baptist.
Shooting 2.
Coffey, nothing but net on the first attempt.
Substitution for Missouri Baptist, number 22, Bryce Johnson.
Accord and DeVault both back in for Evangel, as Martinborough will take a seat along with Brock Smith. Coffee knocks down both free throws. Little token pressure from the freshman, Duvall. Bryce Johnson back into the ball game, has it at top of the key. They look for him on a back screen, little lob play. And he's going to be fouled on the alley-oop pass. Official says no shot, wants to call the foul on the floor. I don't know how it could be on the floor on an alley-oop attempt. I guess maybe he fouled him prior to him leaving his feet for the dunk attempt, but just about got it to go. Wouldn't have mattered, I guess, a non-shooting foul. They go right back to Bryce Johnson on the inbounds. Quick lob. He left it short. Rebound Pritchett. Evangel off and running. Coffee had it stolen away by Andrews. Great defensive play in transition by Andrews. And then Pritchett's turning it over and then takes it right back. The senior from Rolla, Missouri, transferred from Rockhurst. Uncharacteristic bad pass, turned it over, and then stole it right back and is going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line. Fouls on Jadis White.
That's his first, third team foul. Josh Pritchett at the line, shooting 2.
Pritchett's first free throw up and good. Bryce Hunt back into the ball game. So that's the matchup to watch. 21 in white versus 22 in blue, who exchanged some words here early on, and both of them talented athletic players who their teams are going to rely on the offensive end. So keep your eye on that matchup. Pritchett unable to hit the second. 4-point lead for the Valor. Dangerous pass. Andrews able to come away with it. Swings it around the perimeter. Spread ball screen from Aroha. Now Johnson to White. Haven't seen Jadis White look to shoot it on the perimeter. Does a nice job creating for his teammates. Now he's going to have to. Late shot clock. White from 3, left it short. Jadis White averaged 9 points and 5 assists a game a year ago. And there's Bryce Hunt with the putback dunk. Ooh, they're going to get a timeout from Missouri Baptist. Okay, I'm glad that's the call. So a highlight play for Bryce Hunt pushes the Evangel lead to 6. Timeout Missouri Baptist, 4:11 to go in the ball game. First half. Thanks for being with us at the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Missouri Baptist basketball after the timeout. White, who I don't think has come off the floor, senior point guard, brings it across the timeline to Andrews. Drive and kick. Aroha, high ball screen now for White. Found him again on the pick and roll, and Aroha going to go back to the line. He was fouled hard. Looks to be okay. Foul on Autry Accord. Glad everyone's okay. Got tangled up in the air there. Aroha, second time this first half that we've seen him set that spread ball screen in the slot and roll hard to the bucket, and unable to convert on the layup, but earned himself a trip to the charity stripe.
At the line, shooting 2.
With both of these teams being on the road, so to speak, in a neutral site ball game, appreciate you being with us on the MNU Sports YouTube channel. Go ahead and use that live chat feature. Help out a solo broadcaster. Let me know where you're at in the world, who you're rooting for, who's your player or your team, and can interact a little bit on the broadcast. Is up here solo. Glad you're with us, and glad we got both of these outstanding programs here at the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Kick off the basketball season. Aroha 0 for 2 at the line. They're looking to post Bryce Hunt inside on Aroha. Couldn't get it to him. Now he's got it outside. Isolated, right side. Finds Manny Alvarado, open 3 left wing. Couldn't get it to drop. Some Mo Bat fans in the chat. Jadis White probing right side. Got it back to Hardy. Hardy had 8 points quickly and has been quiet ever since as Alvarado pokes it away. Evangel's bench begging for a double dribble, but I think good no call as it was deflected. Strong drive from Jadis White. No call on the play at the rim there. Aroha ended up with the basketball on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Evangel. Some fans of the young freshman big man, Nick Wazalewski, tuning into his first collegiate game. Glad you're with us. Alvarado, a little pick and pop action with Pritchett. Now Martinborough, he drives left side. Strong take, kept his pivot foot down, kicked it out to Pritchett. Pritchett probes all the way to the cup, and he's going to throw one down. Put that poster up in his dorm room right on top of Andrews. What a play from Josh Pritchett. Andrews looking to answer. Reverse layup, no good. They go back to Pritchett. Pritchett, good extra pass. Accord, open 3, left wing. Corner, no good. Now Bryce Johnson comes away with the long rebound. He's going to slow things down. Wise didn't have numbers. I love that play from Josh Pritchett. After a highlight dunk, had an opportunity to take a 3, and instead kept his composure, made the extra pass. That's a senior who's not getting too worked up about his own performance. These kind of things pay dividends in a long season. Strong. Shot off the mark, too strong. Long rebound comes down to Alvarado. He takes it all the way to the cup, keeps his pivot foot down. Turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Offensive rebound by Accord. Evangel stealing some possessions on the offensive glass. Bryce Hunt, one-on-one in the post, found a cutting Pritchett. Pretty shot fake, turns back over his left shoulder. Lays it in over the front rim, and Evangel stretched this lead out to 10. Pritchett in double figures with 10. Jadis White has it left side. Now back to Aroha. Andrews all the way to the cup. He's going to draw a foul. Head to the line for 2. Strong take by Andrews. Accord tried to jump the passing lane, and if you do that and don't get the steal, that's trouble. Straight line drive from Andrews. He's going to pick up the second personal foul on Bryce Hunt. That's a big loss for Evangel, although just a minute 22 to go first half. And the senior from Wichita Heights High School, a basketball powerhouse in the state of Kansas, knocks down his first free throw attempt.
Number 20, Stephen Salvi. Number 23, Logan Rogers.
First time we've seen Logan Rogers, number 23 in the white for Evangel tonight. 6'9", fell out of Washington Courthouse, Ohio.
Missouri Baptist, number 12.
And Brevin McMullen back in for Missouri Baptist. Alvarado directing traffic for Evangel. Ball swings around the perimeter. Looking to get Rogers a touch in the paint. Decided against it. Martinborough, 3-ball right wing. No good. Good defensive rebound by Missouri Baptist. Hardy, along with Deshaun Woods, had everybody boxed out. Hardy rejects the screen. Fade away in the corner. Off the mark. Thought he was fouled. Officials disagree. Alvarado, pull-up three in transition. Trying to go 2 for 1, I think. Just a 4-second difference between shot and game clock now. Jadis White, guarded by Martinborough all the way out near midcourt. Although he's sure-handed, has had no issues handling ball pressure tonight. Wood sprints out for the high ball screen. Rogers pokes it away. Good show from Logan Rogers, and he finds Alvarado to Salvi. Back to Alvarado. Miscommunication. White came away with it, and that's going to count, I think. It should be a 2-pointer. But Nico Hill, the beneficiary of a wild play to end the half, and he knocks down a long 2 at the buzzer. So a steal by Evangel on the high ball screen. Unable to convert on the 2-on-none fast break. 2-on-1 fast break, I'll be generous. Jadis White came down with it, got all the way across, and they got that ball to his teammate Nico Hill, the junior from New Zealand, and he knocks down the jumper with his foot on the line. So that takes us into halftime. Evangel leads 36-28. We'll be back after a 15-minute break. Thanks for being with us at MNUsports.com. we're getting set for the second half of action here in the Cook Center on the beautiful campus of Mid-America Nazarene University. Evangel with a 5-point lead at the break. That buzzer beater cut this lead to 5. A little late getting it on the shot clock to end the first half. So Missouri Baptist 31, Evangel 36. It will be Missouri Baptist basketball coming out of the break. Josh Pritchett led all scorers, only player in double figures in the first half with 10. Bryce Hardy led the way for the Spartans with 8. All 8 of his coming in the first couple of minutes. So we'll see if they can get him going here to start the second half. As Aroha hands it off to Andrews. Little backdoor play for Hardy. Not there. Good defense from Salvi. White probing off the ball screen. He gets all the way into the paint. Left the floater just a little bit short. Good possession from the Spartans coming out of the break. Got a clean look in the paint. Just couldn't get it to drop. First play of the ball game was a lob dunk for Edriel Martinborough. Didn't come out with that same action here to start the second half. Instead, Salvi goes all the way to the bucket, gets his own miss. 0 for 2 on that possession. Salvi, 2 good looks at the paint. Bryce Johnson rebounds and brings it across himself. To Andrews, back to Johnson. Johnson, a difficult matchup at 6'6", can score it inside and out. Turns it over that time as Manny Alvarado jumped the passing lane. Alvarado all the way to the bucket, and he missed the layup. So several shots from point-blank range here to start the second half. Neither team able to convert. Martinborough, just a little token pressure on Jadis White. Bringing it across, and Bryce Johnson turns it over again. 2 turnovers on 2 possessions from Johnson. That one he just threw into the blue seats. Miscommunication with his player on the wing. Coach Ingram showing some faith in his starting group, making no changes. And why not? Good defense. Another turnover. This time Johnson came away with it, drops it off for Jadis White with a circus shot. White finishes the layup. Took some contact, did a 180 in the air and just threw it up behind his head and got it to drop his first bucket of the ball game, and that was a difficult finish from White. Pritchett drives right at Jadis White, knocks him out of the way and lays it in. Gives the too little sign on his way back down the floor. Could have been an offensive foul if White had taken it in the chest. Wasn't quite square, so officials let it go. Strong take from Josh Pritchett. Aroha going dribble handoff. Gets Andrews going downhill. Backs it out. Another good slipped ball screen. This one's going to lead to a dunk for Bryce Johnson. Aroha has been effective slipping that ball screen in the slot. He was able to catch it on the roll. Help came over and dropped it off to Johnson for the dunk. We got a 3-point ball game. Alvarado to Bryce Hunt, and he's going to lay it in off the glass. Little 2-man game on the right wing. Johnson, 3-ball in transition. Looked good, too strong. Evangel with the 5-point lead. Been dead even second half here early on. Salvi slips to the rim, had an opening. And the second cutter, this time it was Pritchett, slipped the screen as well. Would have had a layup and was just grabbed by Brendan Hardy. Oh, excuse me, they called it on Johnson. So Johnson reached out and grabbed him, stopped the layup. Smart play. Pritchett one-on-one at the elbow, isolated, spin move all the way to the cup. No good. Good defense from Jadis White. Stayed vertical, no foul. Andrews in transition to the bucket. Will head to the free throw line. Going to get Adriel Martinborough with the personal foul.
That was his first team foul.
Andrews been effective in transition. Strong athletic guard, gets to the paint well. Didn't wait for the defense to get back and get set that time. Just went right into the body of the defender, drew the foul, heads to the line for 2. Too strong on the first. Poor free throw shooting from both teams early on here in the season. That's typical in the first month of the year. Legs a little bit tired. Not used to game speed yet. Spartans just 50% from the foul line. I take that back on Evangel. They're just 3 for 4, haven't been there very often. Alvarado to Martinborough, right side. Here comes a ball screen from Hunt. Hunt in the paint, clearing out space, gave Martinborough an opportunity to go all the way to the bucket, couldn't knock it down. Andrews, good pass. We're going to get another dunk from Bryce Johnson. And Johnson's fired up. Pulled the knees up on the rim after the throwdown, and Bryce Johnson's got 8. Makes it a 2-point game. Hunt looking to respond, and he's going to turn it over. Johnson with the steal. He's going to push the tempo. Euro step, dropped one off to Aroha. Pretty pass. Bryce Johnson making his presence felt here in the second half. A couple of dunks, a steal, and an assist that ties this ball game at 40. Timeout, Evangel. They want to talk things over. So some highlight plays from 22 in the blue. Local kid from Lawrence, played at KCK last year. Junior college, had a heck of a season. When he's on the floor, he can really play. And we got a tie ball game, 16-18 to go, second half, 40 apiece, Evangel and Missouri Baptist at the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Coming out of the timeout, only change for Missouri Baptist is Deshaun Woods is in the ballgame instead of Aroha. Jace Coffey also checked in for Evangel at the break. Otherwise, it's the starting unit for both groups. Quick flare screen for Alvarado. Turns down the 3, was looking to get Pritchett inside. Now Salvi tries his luck. 3-ball left side, knocked it down. Steven Salvi, this kid is a streaky scorer. He'll have games where he gets 18 or 20 and a half, and they come in bunches. Good sight for Evangel that he gets going here in the second half. Johnson turns down the 3, shot fake, drives all the way to the paint, lost it. It's going to be out of bounds off his knee. Good call by the officials. Evangel basketball, last touch on the Spartans. Official on the baseline couldn't see it, but his partner on the bench sideline got it correct. It's early in the season for the referees too. Salvi drives baseline. Coffey pops to long 2, no good. Left it short. Would have been a 3 in the women's game, but not a 3 in the men's line. That's why you've got the 2 3-point lines out there. Good ball pressure from Martinborough. Athletic senior guard from the Bahamas. There's another turnover, and Evangel looking to capitalize in transition. Alvarado, Salvi just hit one. Unselfish. Got it to Pritchett. Coffey one-on-one in the post. Probing. Good move. Couple of shot fakes, draws the foul. Fancy footwork inside from Jace Coffey. Fouls on Deshaun Woods, his second personal, second team foul on Missouri Baptist. Jace Coffey just stands 6'5" and is playing the center position right now. And you have to be crafty as he was in the post there. play college basketball at the post spot at 6'5", but good footwork, strong take. Heads to the line. Too strong on the second. Offensive rebound. For a second, Pritchett had it. It was taken away. Missouri Baptist handed it right back. So 3 turnovers in about 2 seconds. A fortuitous bounce for the Valor found an open Josh Pritchett on the wing. He knocks down a triple, and Evangel stretched this lead back out to 7. Nico Hill chases a ball screen for Hardy. Woods hands it off to Hill. Josh Pritchett blew it up, jumped in front, tried to steal the handoff. Out of bounds last touch on Evangel, so Spartans retain possession. Hardy gets it in, gets it right back on the inbounds play. Drives baseline, takes it up into traffic. It was blocked by a couple different Evangel Valor. And it's going to be Evangel basketball. That's, I believe, a missed call. Even Josh Pritchett, who's inbounding it for Evangel, thought it was off of him. Pritchett, another 3, this time right side, knocks it down. And Josh Pritchett having himself a season opener. He's up to 18 points in the ball game, and now we've got a double-digit game, 50-40. Timeout, Missouri Baptist, and we're going to get a technical foul. Technical foul called on Preston Ingram, head coach from Missouri Baptist, who was not thrilled with the officials as players were exiting the floor for the timeout. It's going to be a dead ball technical. So when we resume play after the timeout, Evangel's going to get 2 shots in the basketball, I believe. So we're going to take a quick break. 50-40 your score, 14:03 second half. Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. So Josh Pritchett will shoot the technical free throws, and why not? He's been on fire. No commentator jinx that time. Knocks down the foul shot. We'll get one more, and because it's a dead ball technical, it should be Missouri Baptist basketball after the tech free throws. Could be mistaken. I'm not. So Missouri Baptist does keep possession, but free 2 points. For Pritchett, he's up to 20. Jadis White brings it up against a little full court pressure from Autry Ecord. MBU keeps it around the perimeter. White looking for a ball screen, didn't get it. Now Hardy surveys, late shot clock. Here comes the high ball screen. White inside to Woods, couldn't handle the pass. Another turnover. MBU plagued by turnovers here in the second half. Coffee inside, quick spin move. Kept his dribble alive, shot fake, jump hook. Rolls over the front rim, gets the friendly roll. Pats the bicep as if to say that's the weight room's bucket right there. I'd have to agree with them. The 6'5" postman doing some work on the block in the second half. Little Spain pick and roll, high ball screen, back screen and pop. Brevin White popped to the top of the key, didn't get it. White was fouled on the dribble penetration, so Jadis White draws the foul. It'll be Missouri Baptist ball underneath. Second personal on Adriel Martinborough, second team foul on Evangel. Let's make it a third team foul. This one's going to be on Pritchett. Just his second.
Pritchett. That's his second personal. Third team foul.
Baptist inbounds to Nico Hill. Swung around the perimeter. Hill's going to take a three, top of the key, left it short. Offensive rebound by Brevin McMullen. Found his open teammate Hardy in the corner. He's going to go to the line for three. Fouled by Steven Salvi on the three-point attempt. Coach Capel will not be thrilled with that. The last thing you want to do is foul an excellent shooter and send him to the line where he can have three opportunities to see the ball go in. Again, Brendan Hardy, the leading scorer for the Spartans a year ago, shot 43% from downtown, so he can really shoot the basketball. Two for two on his first two attempts. Puts him in double figures with 10. And there's the old commentator curse. Goes back iron on the third. 12-point ball game, 54-42. 12:35 to go in the game. Salvi to Pritchett on the flare screen. Pritchett, another three ball, back iron. Martinborough tracks down the long rebound. Jace Coffey, the ball go through his hands, unable to catch it cleanly. Kept possession though. Pritchett shot fake all the way to the bucket. Lays it in off the glass. What a performance from Josh Pritchett tonight. He's up to 22. Has been unguardable in both halves in double figures. Now comes away with a steal, doing it on both ends. Full court outlet pass, found Acord for the layup. That one busts the floodgates wide open. This is now a 16-point game. It was tied just 4 minutes of game time ago. Another steal. Acord takes it away from White at the midcourt line, and he's going to find Pritchett. Pritchett shot fake. Got Aroha off his feet and lays it in. 60-42 your score. Timeout, Missouri Baptist. Coach Ingram just standing with his hands on his hips, not thrilled with his team's performance here the last 5 minutes of this second half. 18-point ball game, 11:40 to go in the game. We got a full timeout. Be back on MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. See what the Spartans have for us coming out of the timeout. The officials conferring with the scorers table. Unsure of what about, but it looks like action set to resume. Acord, who's been a pest defensively, continues to pick up full court. Now it's the backup point guard, Damian Lloyd, out of St. Louis, Missouri, handling that ball pressure. Gets it to Andrews. Pick and roll on the wing, good defense. Rotations by Evangel just about caused another turnover. Salvi last touch, rotated over in the ball screen. They hard hedged that ball screen, so they've got a long way to rotate. Salvi was there, just about had the turnover, but last touch. Missouri Baptist keeps the ball. Inbounds in that coffin corner. McMullen, good shot fake, strong drive right side, got the layup to go. Take by Brevin McMullen, who was 2 for 2 from downtown in the first half. His first points of the second, he's got 8. Coffey surveys the floor. Now he's going to drive it in himself. Spin move, had it poked away. Good hands from Andrews. Now he's got it back in transition. He's going to take it himself all the way to the cup. Layup up and good. Strong take, turning defense into offense. They're going to have to do some more of that as Tyrell Andrews gets himself in double figures with 10. Martinborough, right side. Found a cutting accord, nothing doing. Cord has it now, late shot clock. Got to get it to a shooter. He does. Martinborough attacks right to left. Pull up jumper on the left elbow, knocks it down. Difficult shot. Contested pull up, 2 off the bounce at the end of the shot clock, and Adriel Martinborough knocks it down. Andrews right back to the cup. Strong take. He's fouled by Pritchett. Came over in rotation. Excuse me. That's Accord.
Foul number 10, Autry Accord. That's his second.
His second, 5th team foul on Evangel.
Tyrell Andrews at the line, shooting 2.
Andrews too strong on the first foul shot off the back iron. Wholesale substitutions for Evangel. Bryce Hunt back into the ball game along with Brock Smith and Garrett DeVault. I was impressed with Garrett DeVault in the first half for a freshman playing his first college game. A couple strong takes to the rim, offensive rebounds. Did some nice things for the Valor. Andrews knocks down the second. Full court pressure again after the made free throw, 2-2-1. Putting some pressure on the freshman to break the press. He does. Salvi thought about a 3, turned it down. Shot fake drive, lost it on the spin move. Here comes Damian Lloyd in transition. Decided to pull things out, run some offense. Lloyd in the paint, kicks it out. McMullen, pull-up jumper, knocked it down. He's in double figures. Brevin McMullen providing an offensive spark. Missouri Baptist right back into the press after the made basket. Martinborough breaks it, but a little shaky with the basketball. Missouri Baptist looking to force some turnovers, get back into this. Martinborough all the way to the paint, took some contact, found an open Brock Smith on the wing, his first miss. Rebound inside by Hunt, and he powers up and in for 2. Officials timeout. Bryce Hunt scores the basket, and now the official is going to call timeout because there's blood on the back of the jersey of Adriel Martinborough. So they'll have to clean that off before he can re-enter the ballgame. And while they handle the wardrobe malfunction, we'll take a quick break. Inside 10-minute mark, media timeout, 64-49. Evangel leads Missouri Baptist at the Jeff Uffhouse Memorial Classic. Token pressure, full court. Lloyd brings it across. Coach Capel up, clapping, pleading with his team to stay locked in as they've been so good here in the second half. Got to finish off the season opener. Bryce Hunt got a piece of that shot. He's telling the scorebook, make sure you credit me with the block. Lloyd to inbound. Gets it to McMullen off the curl. He takes a catch and shoot three. Difficult shot. Coming full speed toward the corner. No good. Rebound by Logan Rogers. Hunt one-on-one in the post. Drop step baseline. Kept his pivot foot alive. That should have been an and one. Bryce Hunt, a strong take. Finishes through contact off the right block. Impressive move from the transfer from Coppin State. Another turnover by the Spartans. Hunt again looking to attack off the right side. Lost his handle. Logan Rogers came up with it. Right place, right time. Now they go back inside. Why not? Bryce Hunt working on the freshman. Goes right at him. Good defense that time from Weslewski. Stayed vertical. And they're going to get Rogers for a travel. Hunt pleading his case. There was contact. I think it was initiated by Bryce Hunt. As Nick Wazalewski playing physical but maintained his verticality. 66-49, 8 minutes to go in the game. Steal by Alvarado, and Manrique Alvarado all the way to the cup. He missed another layup. He's done that twice tonight in transition. It's uncharacteristic, an efficient player normally. Three by Lloyd off the mark. Alvarado to Brock Smith. Logan Rogers slipped the flare screen, had a layup, and he's going to get credited for it. Defensive interference, basket interference. So Logan Rogers will get a made field goal. Did a nice job slipping that flare screen. Such a tough action to guard, especially when a good shooter's coming off the flare screen. You just naturally want to provide help. And they do such a nice job of slipping it. Good offense. DeVault picks up a foul, his first. Under 8 to go in the ball game. Bryce Johnson back in from Missouri Baptist. He's been an offensive spark. See if they can put together a run here late in the second half. Andrews drives baseline. Pretty finish. Went up like he was going to dunk that one and then changed his mind. Got it to go with the left hand over the front of the rim. Lloyd just about came away with the steal on the 2-2-1 press. Evangel does break the pressure. Work it around the perimeter. They are more than happy to use the entire shot clock at this point. Great pass. Bryce Hunt found Brock Smith cutting along the baseline, and there was not a lot of room there, but Smith turns it over, and Bryce Johnson going to get his third dunk of the second half in transition. Press maybe shifting the momentum a tad bit. Lloyd going to pick up a personal foul as Alvarado broke the pressure, and three more ball handlers check into the game for Evangel. Pritchett, Martinborough, and Accord.
That's his first. Fourth team foul.
Alvarado surveying. A veteran group on the floor now for Evangel. A lot of seniors, played a lot of college basketball. Martinborough, a grad senior. Pritchett, a senior. Accord, a senior. Bryce Hunt, a junior, but experienced player. Alvarado, same thing. So upperclassmen across the board. And it showed. Game 1, but game 100 for most of them. And Out of bounds. Martinborough heel on the sideline in the corner there. Turnover by Evangel. Haven't had many of those today. Done a nice job taking care of the basketball. McMullen into his dribble weave action. Now Bryce Johnson had a double team coming. Pass was deflected. Andrews comes up with it. His pull-up jumper up and good. Chipping away at the lead. It's now 13 for Evangel. Allows Missouri Baptist to set up in that full court press. 2-2-1. Throw it over the top to Accord. No problem that time. Martinborough surveys. Uses a ball screen from Hunt. Hunt rolls into the post against the switch. That's going to be 2. Make it an and 1. 2 and 1 more. As the 6'7" big fella rolled into the post and got a guard switched onto him. That was inevitable. I wonder if Bryce Hunt bought the shoes with 1 blue and 1 red, or if he's got 2 red ones and 2 blue ones and just chooses to wear 1 of each. That's how I know I'm getting old, because I don't know the answer. I'm genuinely curious. White swings to Andrews. He's got an isolated wing, and he goes step back 3 in the right corner, left it short, got his own rebound. Wild pass to White. White swings it to Bryce Johnson. He takes a triple back iron. Rebound for Hunt. Bryce Hunt going to be a big-time addition. A bunch of returners for Evangel. Hunt, a new player, is going to be an instant presence as he goes right back to the block, drop step, and 1. He's a handful to guard one-on-one in the paint. He's up to 16 points now in the ball game and hadn't even played too many minutes. Had the technical foul in the first half, and Evangel went on a bit of a run while he was on the bench, so he's been super productive in his time on the floor. Got to imagine he's going to see some double teams in the post because he is a difficult cover one-on-one. Converts on the extra, make it 17 for Bryce Hunt. 73-55 your score. Dribble weave action on the perimeter. Accord got his hand on it, and he's going to pick up a personal foul. That'll send Jadis White, I believe, to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 7th team foul on Evangel. Missouri Baptist at 6 team fouls, so both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way in the bonus. White knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1. One for 2 at the line. Rebound for Hunt. Alvarado and Martinborough sharing the point guard responsibilities for the Valor, content to run some clock here, and a pretty play. Josh Pritchett drives into the paint, floats up a pass for Hunt, who lays it up and in off the glass. Probably could have dunked it. He scored several possessions in a row for the Valor. And fighting for a defensive rebound there as Andrews unable to finish the layup. This time Andrews goes shot fake, gets the defender off his feet, lays it in on the left side. Tyrell Andrews leads the way for the Spartans. He's got 17. Coach Ingram going to take a timeout, give his guys a breather, set up his full court press. We'll be back after this full timeout. 75-58, 3:42 to go in the ballgame. Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Pritchett to inbound against the press of the Spartans, although they've changed it up. They went man-to-man, denied everywhere, and had a center fielder. Evangel does break the press. Alvarado to Martinborough on the lob, and he did an excellent job just to come down with that ball. Unable to finish with a dunk, but that is not as important as maintaining possession, and great catch from Martinborough. Take some time off the clock here, and now Pritchett going to take a catch and shoot three, top of the key, knocks it down. Pritchett now 4 for 6 from downtown. He's up to 27 points. Senior looking comfortable here early on in the 22-23 season. McMullen, shot fake drive all the way to the bucket, and one. Block on Bryce Hunt. Looking for positives early in the season from Missouri Baptist. You would have to put down Brevin McMullen's name, as he's been an offensive spark off the bench today.
That's his third. 8th team foul. Brevin McMullen at the line.
Alvarado surveying on the right wing, looking to go inside to Bryce Hunt. Decides to run some clock, swinging around the perimeter. Backdoor cut, got it to Pritchett. Pritchett, turnaround jumper in the paint, knocks it down, make it 29. Why not? Strong take from Andrews, couldn't get the layup to drop. Another defensive rebound, this time Alvarado. In the 20-point ball game, make it 22 as the lob dunk for Bryce Hunt off the lob from Accord. He's got 21. Several of those coming by way of highlight, and Autry Accord, a pest defensively, comes away with another steal. Swings to Pritchett, he takes another triple, couldn't get that one to drop. Feels like he's been incapable of missing here in the second half until that there. As Jadis White knocks down the step-back jumper with his foot on the line, so that's a 2 for Jadis White. 30-second timeout for Missouri Baptist. And with just 1:41 to go in the ball game and a 20-point lead, Evangel does not have to take another shot. Can run 30 seconds off the clock a couple times and head to the hotel with a victory, but they're still playing fast. We've seen a couple lobs in transition, a 3 early in the shot clock from Pritchett on the previous possession, so we'll see how they play it out here. If Missouri Baptist is going to stay in that full court press. What a stat line from Pritchett, 11 for 16 from the floor, 4 for 7 from downtown, 3 for 4 at the line, for 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Does a little bit of everything, the Swiss Army knife. Bryce Hunt in his Evangel debut, 10 for 14 from the floor, 21 points and 7 boards. No one else in double figures for the Valor, but contributions across the board. Spartans have been led by Terrell Andrews with 17, and 4 of his teammates chipping in double figures with 10, McMullen, Hardy, and Bryce Johnson. Martinborough gets the inbounds pass back to Pritchett, an excellent free throw shooter. They're going to want to keep the ball in his hands, should the Spartans choose to foul anyway. Probably no need. Pretty move. Gets Pritchett to 31. Isolated on the right wing, took his time. Little between the legs crossover dribble, got to his strong hand, off the glass and good. Seen just about everything from Pritchett today. Big time game. McMullen knocks down another triple. Brevin McMullen with the Really a nice game off the bench for the Spartans. Just a sophomore. "20-second difference between shot and game clock, so this should be the last possession for Evangel where they have to shoot it. Hunt staring down a three. Takes it. Too strong back iron. Offensive rebound by Alvarado, so made a liar out of me. Now there's still a 7-second difference between shot and game clock. Pritchett, another three ball. This one short. Last touch by Accord, so Missouri Baptist will have the final possession of the ball game. 16 seconds to go. Andrews brings it across half. Accord still pressuring the basketball. Got a touch on it. Andrews fires up a three. No good. Rebound Bryce Hunt, and that's going to do it, folks. The Evangel Valor kick off the 22-23 Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic with an 84-65 victory over Missouri Baptist. Both of these teams will be in action tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the Cook Center. Evangel will take on Sterling College Warriors, and the Missouri Baptist Spartans will see your Mid-American Nazarene Pioneers. So stay tuned. We'll see these teams tomorrow night. We'll be back at 7:30 for the tip-off of the Pioneers men's basketball season. Thanks for being with us at MNUsports.com.